is he? He is me. Hi, I'm Rafi Redzwan. This is he. Here is my chance to share some amazing stories with some amazing people that are inspiring to me. He celebrates everyday people of everyday life. He revolves around conversations that inspire others to change the world and make a difference in life, with a little bit of laughter and a whole lot of drama. Join me for personal stories and experiences on health and healing, successes and failures, recovery and discovery, anything relatable, and anything in between. He elevates us to rise again and live our very best life. Just so you know, you are not alone. He is with you.
Okay.
Yay! Well done. It's really well spoken
Uh,
story. I think ramai orang dengar ni, insyaAllah. Dr. Shazwani Kamarudin sees the light in the hours of darkness. In this enlightening episode, she dives into the term referring to the cool light of night or heatless night, also known as the light of the moon, in seeing the light between life and death experience for her newborn and the struggle behind her journey of premature childbirth. She reflects on the story of motherhood and hopes for a miracle through powerful prayers, especially from the moments of survival. The horrifying yet miraculous incident has taken a new meaning to her divine purpose in life. In the spirit of faith, her trust in Allah or God has restored a deep sense of His love for finding insight, tranquility, and acceptance to shine the light in any situation. This is her story. Hi, Dr. Shazwani. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that to have you in this conversation today and to welcome the month of Ramadan. And I think it's no better way to welcome the Ramadan to see the light.
Yes, how fast time flies, right? I feel like
Right.
it's just like few months ago and then like Ramadan already here. I think like it was just like few months ago we just celebrate Eid last year. But then
Yeah.
it's Ramadan again. It's very, very fast.
Very fast, right? Very fast.
Yeah.
And then imagine that how time flies. And then I remember this surah called Wal Asr, um,
Yes. Demi
Demi
masa.
Masa.
Yeah.
And it says that we are dalam kerugian.
Yes,
Kan?
exactly.
Without realizing
Yeah.
it, kita dalam
Without
kerugian, kan?
realizing. Yeah.
So leading towards that path, this is a conversation about let there be light or let there be Noor. And I
Mm.
hope this conversation will dive into the term referring to the cool light of night or heatless night, also known as the light of the moon, in seeing the light between life and death experience for your newborn and the struggle behind your journey in childbirth. And I
Mm.
remember you told me once that it was very, painstakingly difficult for you to discover what happened to your son during childbirth. And then as a mother, uh, I hope this will give a reflection of hope of a miracle of an anecdote to powerful prayers and faith. And I want to know what saved your child from the moments of survival. What is the meaning of let there be Noor in this journey according to you?
From my own perspective, I would say is that there is a hope at the end. Like we have the idioms, right? There's a light at
Yeah.
the end of the tunnel. Okay.
Yes.
So we, no matter how hard things that we are facing, okay, we must have hope. Especially for us as a Muslim, we
Hmm.
have to trust our God, our Allah, okay,
Hmm.
and never think that this is the end of everything. No
Yeah.
matter what kind of hardship or difficulties that we
Yeah.
are going through right now in life, have faith in God. Okay, as a
Yeah.
human, we can try
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't ended up as what we plan, you know.
Mhm.
But we
Mhm.
never know. What we never
Mhm.
know. Maybe this is the best journey. Maybe this is what's best for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So in when we talk about my own journey, the first one was my PhD journey. You also know, right, how hard
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
How hard it was my journey in order to complete my PhD that time, and in the even
Yes. Yeah.
I also call you back in 2017. I remember
Yeah. Yeah, I
when I was
remember.
considering to
Yeah.
quit, right?
Yes.
So, but Alhamdulillah, having faith, I know that my mom prayed a lot for me, my family, my friends prayed a lot. And then
Mhm.
I did survive that journey. And then the
Mhm.
second huge journey for me, it was my motherhood journey. Okay,
Yes.
my motherhood journey right now, entering my fourth years of
Mhm.
my motherhood journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not an easy journey. Being the
Mhm.
first time mom is not an
Mhm.
easy journey. Okay, you need support from your circle. You need support from your husband, your
Mhm.
friends, your family.
Yeah.
Okay, to in order to succeed in this journey.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm saying that keep our hope alive,
Yes.
and have faith in whatever difficulties that you are facing right now in your
Yeah.
own journey. Yeah.
Yes. Well said. And I think when we face difficult situation,
Mm,
challenging experiences in our life, we
mm.
often to be in the dark, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
before we go towards that, I want to know, like, how did it all begin? Like, you mentioned about two things in life, which is
Mm,
your PhD journey and
mm.
also your motherhood journey. Um,
Yes.
can you briefly describe or can you share with us, like, how did it all begin and why does this mean so much to you in your reflection? Why does Let There Be Light motto means so much to you in your reflection?
I can really connect to these questions
Yeah.
because it's all begin, I would say, when I experienced my newborn get sick. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
he's now 3 years old. Alhamdulillah,
He
he's
survived, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
survived.
survived, yeah.
He's growing, and then but sometimes whenever I see other people lose their baby,
Hmm.
it does affect me. I cried all the time when I see other people lose their baby, because
Yes.
when I almost lost my baby.
Yeah.
So my baby, actually, he was born premature at 34 weeks of gestational
Mm.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it it happens during the pregnancy, it was no problem at
Hmm.
all. I was at the end of my PhD journey that time.
Yeah.
And then I figured out that pregnant. And then by 30 weeks. And
Hmm.
then that is time when I decide to come home. It was an unplanned decision, I would say.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, you flew back from the States when you were
Yeah.
7 months pregnant, right?
Yes, I flew back
Okay.
from Arizona, USA,
Uh-huh.
all the way to Kota Baru, Kelantan,
Yeah.
when I was 32 weeks pregnant.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a very difficult journey,
Mm-hmm.
because you are not supposed to fly that
Mm-hmm.
long, that
Mm-hmm.
far, when you already pregnant in your third trimester. You are not advised to do that. You can
Yes. Yeah.
travel during your pregnancy, but during the second trimester is okay when you are
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 months.
6.
But
Yeah.
yes, but when you enter your third trimester, it is not advisable. But I
Yes.
had to do that because I figured my original plan was to give birth in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. but
Mhm.
the plan suddenly changed because of the citizenship. You know, right now it's happening
Yes.
because they are married to a foreign
Yeah.
uh, partner.
Spouse.
Then,
Yeah.
yeah, and then their kids born overseas, and their kids cannot have citizen.
Citizenship. Yes.
So that time, nobody told me about that. I
Mhm.
just figured because I thought being Malaysian, my
Mhm.
uh, I I can pass down my citizenship to my kids because that's what
Mm.
normally happen to like any other countries, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suddenly I don't know how who that questioned me about that, but then I called the embassies in I call all of them in New York, in
Mhm.
Washington, in
Mhm.
Los Angeles. I call
Mhm.
them to confirm with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then they did confirm with me. They said, you can give birth to your baby in Arizona, but your baby
Mhm.
will get the US citizenship because
Yeah.
whoever born in the US,
Yeah.
you will automatically get the citizenship, right? And
Yes.
then I asked, how about the Malaysian citizenship? Because we are moving back to Malaysia.
Mhm.
And then they said, you can apply for it, but it is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
But you can keep on like
Trying.
yeah, keep trying, like what do you call keep
Um.
hantar rayuan, something like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
in the end, but it's gonna
Mhm.
be an exhausting process, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
And then when you have a child and it's
mm,
where you live, it's going to be difficult for
yes,
the child to live where it's the benefit, or it's not
yeah,
easy for them.
it's not easy. And then
Yeah.
since we are planning to live in Malaysia, so it's easier for him to be Malaysian.
Yeah.
So and then I decide
Mm.
to come back to Malaysia, and then by myself that time because
Yes.
husband was busy with
Uh-huh.
work. He cannot just
Yeah.
immediately take days off and come with me, right? Because it was
Yeah.
a sudden decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then yeah, consult with my doctor first. My doctor also shocked
War.
with my decision, but over there they don't force you what to do, what not to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
my doctor just like, okay, since during the pregnancy you have no problem
Mm-hmm.
and everything, so she gave me the referral letter to for me to bring to doctors in Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
with all my medical histories during pregnancies lah.
Mm-hmm. Did you experience any pain during that trip back to Malaysia?
During that trip, Rafi, during that trip, I
Mm.
have to fly couple flights, okay, from
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, Arizona to LA, and then
Mm-hmm.
from LA to China, and then
Mm-hmm.
from China to KL, from KL to
KL.
Kota Baru.
Okay.
So how many was
Wow.
that? Satu, two,
4.
three, four, five. Five
5. It's
from
a
Phoenix
lot.
all the way to
One,
Kota
two.
Baru.
Yeah. Yeah.
One, two,
Yeah.
three, four, five. Right? Yes.
That's a lot of flight for a 7-month
Yes.
pregnancy.
Yes, and then I cannot sleep like all the way from Phoenix all the
Mm.
way to Kota Baru. So that
Mm-mm.
is more than 30 hours of journey.
Mm.
So um so I didn't experience any pain, but it's very uncomfortable. I arrived safely, but I didn't experience anything until
Okay.
I get to Kota Baru. Yes.
Okay. I like that you brought up about that citizenship because it was a big issue for so many years, for
It
so
is.
so many years, and I knew that for a fact that I think Malaysians sort of follow where the father, if the father is um, the citizen of the country, like for the British citizen or Malaysians, then they can honor the children, the
Mm,
citizenship,
mm.
and if the spouse is not then they have to follow whatever that the father is. So if the
Yes,
father
yes,
is an American or other citizenship other than Malaysian, um, they have to follow that father. But
yeah.
then because a lot of people because they are women, they marry, if they don't live in a country where the husband is from, they want to go
Mm,
back to their home country. This will
mm.
limit them in a lot of things,
It is, yes.
very things. So I think it is also damaging to people like you who had to experience this, and then thinking about the citizenship will be a trouble and everything, and then
Yeah,
had
I
to
mean,
fly back during the pregnancy. It's so
yeah.
dangerous to do that too. And I'm glad they changed the law. And I'm glad they
They
passed the bill to change the law.
actually, Rafi, they haven't changed yet.
They haven't changed that?
They haven't changed yet. There's like it's. I think it's stuck somewhere right now. They still cannot. They
It
are still
oh
not giving the citizenship to the kids that
oh
born to Malaysian
oh
mother overseas.
ah
Not yet. This it's a
because
very lasting process.
yeah.
Hmm.
Wow, so I saw the news. They said they finally did it with the new administration, but they decided not to, or still people are
People are still fighting about it because
fighting about it.
there is a
Oh.
lot of because you are actually changing the acta. And it's not
Mm,
easy to change the
okay.
acta
So
for
probably gonna take some
Malaysia.
time. Yeah.
Yes, I think eventually it will happen, but
Mm-hmm.
for the time being,
Mm-hmm.
they still cannot get it. For the time being, they
Mm,
still has to, if your kids are not Malaysian and mom
mm,
is Malaysian and you are living in Malaysia, that means you have to apply for the uh, dependent visa,
mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Visa to your
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
So the process is like you have to do the yearly renewal and everything, but
Mm,
different people have different cases, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not an easy process,
Yes.
and I hope
Okay.
eventually they will give it to those kids because they deserve it. They are born to Malaysian
Mm-hmm.
mom.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like Americans, I mean, I think because when America has a different a constitution and different laws, yeah, to begin
mm,
with, but I think it make it easier for regardless who the parents are, if they are born
yes,
there, they will be
yes,
granted their citizenship, for example.
yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
but of course, this situation is totally different. I think we
mm,
can have another conversation about this, which is very interesting because
mm,
this is still ongoing. There are activists that are actually talking about it. It's
mm.
unfair to women, you know. I think
Yeah,
and it's I understand it's also very difficult for people to go through this because this paperwork and this trips to go and to the uh apa nama tu, immigration, it's not easy.
yeah. It's not easy.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand why the law is being like that. It's because they need to, whatever reason that they have to ensure this is legitimate and whatnot. But at the same time, real people are suffering it. Like
Mm,
people that are actually doing it right.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bringing the right documentation and
Really.
paperwork, and still it's difficult for them, even after you
Yeah.
meet all the requirements. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just good to understand. But
Mm.
like, if you decide to live overseas, it's okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But for me, we decide to live in Malaysia.
Okay.
So being Malaysian is much easier lah for my baby, to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to school, sekolah
yeah,
rendah, and then
yes,
like having
yeah,
the my kids is easier
yeah,
compared to if you permanent resident, right?
yes, yes,
During the
yeah.
trip, I just like I just cried because like I'm sad leaving my husband
Mm-hmm,
because like this is what I plan. I want to give birth in Arizona. My mom and my sisters already bought their flight tickets to fly to Arizona that time. They all get everything's ready, but
mm,
I made the decision for my son's
yeah,
future, so I
mm-hmm,
flew back to Malaysia. But
mm-hmm,
the moment I flew back, I came to report duty right away. But few days after that, I started to experience the pain,
mm-hmm,
and then I got warded, and then doctor has to helped me to do the C-sections, and then I delivered my baby at 34 weeks. So when I came back from Pahang, I drive back to Kota Baru. That is when I started to experience pain. You know, too much
Mm.
journey happened from Arizona all the way to Kota Baru by
Mm-mm.
flight, and then drove all the way to Pahang and everything. Then
Mhm.
when I settled down in Kelantan, then I started to have feel the pain, and then I went to the doctor. I got warded, and then
Mm.
doctor figured out that I had to deliver early.
And what sort of pain, if you don't mind sharing? Like, what pain were you experiencing?
It's like coughing nonstop, and then
Mhm.
the what is that? Air ketuban. It started.
Mm, yeah.
It start
Ketuban is the
apa in
water
English?
broke. The water broke.
Yeah, water broke
Mhm.
earlier because like I was coughing a lot since I reached Malaysia. I don't know what kind of virus that I caught during the journey,
Mhm.
but I was not well when I arrived in Malaysia. It's like I started coughing, like non-stop coughing.
And
But
when you
yeah,
visit me in Texas at the time, how you were
I was
pregnant, right?
pregnant that time. It was Ryan's birthday, is it? Yeah, it was
Uh,
Ryan's birthday. It was
oh,
September.
so I remember you were pregnant and you were
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I flew from Arizona to Texas, right? So
Yes.
at that time I was in my second trimester. Second trimester, I'm fine. Uh,
Mm.
like my doctor said, I was fine during the first checkup all the way until the day that I left.
Oh, I see. I
So
see.
I arrived in Malaysia. That's when everything started. I think it's because of the long journey.
Could
And
be.
then
Okay.
what
Okay.
kind of virus I caught. That time we don't use mask or anything.
Yeah, that was pre-COVID, right? It
That
was
was pre-COVID.
pre-COVID.
Was
S
November 2019. Actually, that's when the COVID already started in China, and I did transit in China for a few
Yes.
hours.
Yeah, but it wasn't COVID, but you were coughing and then your
Yes,
water broke.
yes. Okay,
Okay.
and then I have to deliver my baby at 34 weeks of gestational age. And then when he was born, he had to be intubated. The
Oh.
doctor have to use the ventilator for him to help him to breathe. Okay, so that is 10 days. 10 days he was in the NICU, but
Mm-hmm.
then he can go home.
Mm-hmm.
But he was home for only 3 days. The moment I realized that the third night he was home, and then I saw he's he doesn't want me to put him down at all. He wants me to keep holding him, like, put his head on my shoulder, and he wants me to keep tapping his back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured something is wrong, and then I started counting his breathing rhythm, like for a newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
If it is more than 60 times in 1 minute, that means he's breathing really fast. Okay, so I counted, and then it is less than 60. And then okay, I waited until Fajr time. And then that time when I saw, like, there's like on his chest ada macam lekuk macam
Mm-hmm.
tu, that means he's struggling to breathe. And then I straight up asked my mom, let's take him to the emergency. And then
Mm-hmm.
we drive to the emergency. I'm glad that our house is close to the hospital that time,
Mm-hmm.
or else I don't know what's gonna happen. So we drive to hospital, and then doctor said we have to intubate him again, like put him to sleep again. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, so that is second time for him to be intubated. Like first time when he was born, And then this is second time, like he already home for 3 days and then came back to hospital. And then doctor intubate him again. And then I remember I saw a bunch of nurse and doctors were like pushing the what is that, the babies,
Mm-hmm.
incubator, uh,
Mm-hmm.
pushing him with the ventilator machine all the way back to the NICU. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then that time I was like, oh my goodness. And then doctor said, that's good that you come here early. If you waited for a few more hours, I don't know what's gonna happen. Doctor said,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for coming in early. And then I'm so lucky that time. Alhamdulillah, that morning, like there are no patients at the emergency. Like they're basically empty. The emergency basically empty. Like Adam was the only patients that time. It was around 6:30 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. How did you really
At,
feel
at
when
that
you
time,
found out that you were lucky to be bringing Adam
I feel like
after
I feel
Fajar?
like so this is when you have to listen to the mom's gut.
Yes,
Moms,
yeah.
moms, you have the sixth sense when it comes to your baby.
Yes.
I remember that time that time I was living with my mom
Mm-hmm.
and my sister. My sister is a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Even my own sister cannot
You know,
realize this.
yeah, but you know, it's so funny when you say the mom's gut. Like, I know me and my wife, it's really funny situation. Like, I have the mom's gut.
You have the mom gut. She doesn't.
Okay, I respect her as a mom as well, but in this situation, I know what you mean because when my son was sick
Yes.
recently,
Mm.
I kind of know that he needed to go to hospital. I
Yes.
kind
Yes.
I
You
just
just
kind of know.
know.
I just
No,
know.
you just know it. Oh, yes, because you've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
taking
you
care
just
of
know.
Ryan
Yes,
since he was born, right? So
yes,
that
yes,
is why you have the mom's gut.
yes,
Even
and
that time, yes,
yeah, go on.
even that time, even my
Uh,
own mom doesn't have that.
yeah,
Even my
yeah, yeah.
own mom, she was like,
Uh-uh.
"Okay, lah, let's wait at 8 o'clock. We take him to clinic." I mean, what
No,
clinic for
cannot.
you?
No,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, yeah, cannot. If you are late by even seconds,
even
you
seconds,
might lose him,
I
you know?
might lose him. That's what the doctor
Yeah.
told me. She
Oh
said,
dear.
thank you for being aware and thank you for come here as soon as you can.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first hope and miracle you see.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's the
the
first light.
that's the first light of,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, it was not an easy
Of
experience, like
course, of
mom,
course.
first time mom, and it never crossed my mind that I have to
Mm.
experience that. But that is nothing compared to the few days later
Mhm,
what
mhm,
to experience.
mm.
Maybe like Allah is giving me the sense to take
Yes.
my baby right away to the hospital that morning, and then he got admitted. That time, I like, given that I just went through C-section
Mhm,
less than 2 weeks ago. So that time me myself was also in pain, you know but the pain some sort of go away when you want to do whatever the best for your baby. Okay,
mhm,
so I was sitting next to him in the NICU. I was sitting next to him in the NICU. They put, like, government hospital. They put regular chairs, and I just sitting there. They put him in the room, like in that room only him. There's no other
mhm,
baby. Okay,
mhm,
and then I was sitting, and then I see the ventilator machines, and then I just keep on doing zikir, you
mhm,
know and then I read Yasin, Surah Fatiha, whatever I can read from my phone that time. And
mhm,
then the nurses came to me. She said, Mama, I know you're sad, I know you want to be here with your baby, but you have to go home. You should also take care of yourself because
mhm,
your baby needs you when he wakes up. I want to cry. So
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
you should go home and then rest because you are also recovering.
Yeah, you're from CSAC,
Yes, he said.
and you were walking. How does
I
that
was
feel?
I
Like,
was walking. I was like, that time I was just sitting for that time. That has been few hours. I just sitting next to the incubator, and
mm,
like the pain just kind of just go away because like you just want to sit there and see your baby. And then
mm,
when the nurse came, she said, I know you want to be here. I understand because I'm a mom too, the nurse said. But you have to take care of yourself also. You have to be
yeah.
healthy when the baby wake up. You need to be healthy to take care of the baby. So I advise you to go home and rest because I know probably you haven't been sleeping since last night. I said, and that time like suddenly tears came down. Yes, I haven't slept
Mm-hmm.
last night. Have you eat yet since morning? Like that time it's already noon. I said, no, I haven't eat anything. Please don't do this to yourself. She said,
Mm-hmm.
go home.
Yeah.
Your mom is waiting outside because my mom cannot enter. Only
Yeah.
mom, only mother of the baby or father of the baby can enter.
Yes.
Grandma cannot. So
Yeah.
your mom is waiting outside. Please go home, and then you can come again later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just I said, okay. Then I told her, if anything happened, just call me. And then she said, yeah, of course, you will be the first person we call.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went home. So that's my routine for few few days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for few days, that's my routine. Go to see him, and then I have to send the breast milk, because
Yeah.
they feed him using the tubes. They feed him
Mm.
using the tubes, so I have to deliver my breast milk every day. So, but 10 days pass on. He's still intubated, but then one morning I receive a call. One morning I receive a call, like the hospital call, and I answer, and then they said, "Ma'am, madam, when are you planning to come?" I said, "I am getting ready. I'm coming right now." And then they said, "Yes, can you come quick because the doctor wants to speak to you." And then I told my sister, "Why the doctor wants to talk to me?" And my sister was like, "Normally when they call, something is wrong." And I was like so nervous. I was so nervous. So I went there with my sister and my mom. But
Yeah.
my sister can enter when because she's working at the same hospital also. She can enter with me,
Mm-hmm.
but my mom has to wait. Okay, so I enter with my sister and then talk to the doctor. I remember I was standing right in front of Adam's incubator, and then she explained to me, actually, we have to increase. I don't know what is the medicine. I forgot, but normally baby in the NICU they only give one dose of that medicine
Mm.
for to help his blood pressure. But his blood was dropping. No, his not blood pressure, his oxygen level,
Mm.
to help with the oxygen level. And then normally normal kids in the NICU, or they only give one dose of that medicine. But that time for Adam, they have to give him two doses of that medicine in order to help his oxygen level. And then I said, what happened last night? And then the doctor explained to me, actually, last night, Adam was coughing too much. And then they did x-ray on his chest. Being a newborn, we know that x-ray is not good, right? but
Mm.
because of they have to figure out what's going on in there. I think he has to go through x-ray session couple times, and then doctor shows me the x-ray results. You can see, like, have you seen the uh infected lung? There's a lot of the hazy white
Mm.
on the x-ray pictures, on the x-ray film. You can see the hazy white. They say that the virus have spread a lot on both of lung.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
last night his oxygen level dropped when he started coughing too much. He basically extubated himself, like, when you intubate, like the wire was go down your throat to help
Mm-hmm.
you breathe. But it was because he was coughing too much, and then that tube like came out, but it was like disengaged from his lung.
Mm.
So probably some of your listeners is doctor, they understand better, but I don't know how to explain it in a
Yeah,
medical
yeah, yeah.
way.
I
But whatever I
understand.
understand when
I
doctor
understand.
explained to me,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
So when doctor said right now his oxygen level is very very low, and then they have to give that medicine, 2 doses of that medicine, to help increase the oxygen level. But mom, all I can say right now is like 50-50. They said the chance of survival is 50-50. I would tell you to be prepared and be patient if anything would happen. Doctor said to me that. And then I was like, um, I was too shocked that time. No tears, no tears at all. And then doctor was like, you seems okay, but if you want me to um, explain further, you can just call me, just come to me. That time,
Mm.
seriously, I just like, why did I come back? That the first thing crossed my mind.
Mm.
Why did why did I flew all the way to Malaysia just because of the citizenship? I was okay during the pregnancy. I was asking myself like, why I did all this decision, because if I stay, I might have give birth full term. I was telling my sister, I shouldn't come back. I shouldn't even come back. Like after the doctor left, I just like burst out, all the tears came out. And
Mhm,
then like
mhm,
I was telling my sister, if anything happened to my baby, I will leave this country and I will never come back. That was
mhm,
the sentence that came out
mhm.
from my mouth that time, because like I don't know, I was like kind of lost.
You
I
were
was lost.
upset too. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
You
because
were.
like I was like, t- uh, I put the blame on me because this is not the plan. Because my plan with my husband was to give birth in Arizona
Mhm,
when we are family together. Right? At that moment,
mhm,
I was with my family, but my husband was not by my side. So if you want to see our son, you should come home right now.
mhm,
So he took off from work, and then he fly the same day that night to come home. And
mm,
then the next day he arrived here in Malaysia. So that time like keep praying. We keep praying, make dua to Allah. Ya Allah, please help us, please save our son. So what back to our faith, like my mom, she went to the masjid. She
mhm.
talked to the imam because they have like, we can request for solat hajat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we went to the imam, the big masjid there. We went to the
Mhm,
imam, and then we asked the imam to do solat hajat. We gave Adam's name. We said his name is Adam Alamov, and then he's right now struggling. Can you please do solat hajat for him tonight? Please ask Allah to save him also.
Mm.
So that night they did solat hajat at the masjid for my son. My mom keep making dua. I also call you guys to
Mm.
please make dua. Every family and close friends only know about this that time.
Mhm.
To keep making dua, and Alhamdulillah, few days later, not few days, like probably about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then he came. Doctor can take him off from being intubated, and then just give him the nasal flow for
Mhm.
oxygen. So you know how long he's been sleeping and being intubated?
Yeah.
Twenty
How
eight,
long?
28 days, like almost a month. He was
Wow.
put to sleep using the ventilator to breathe. That is very, very long. Doctor said there might be some damage also to his inside, because the tube has to go through from his throat all the way to his lung, right?
Yeah.
So doctor said it might, but it will recover, but it might takes time. And so that is why even after until today, we have a appointment with the pediatrician all the way until he's 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after 28 days, a doctor was able to extubate and just use the nasal flow oxygen. And then I remember uh, end of January, he was able to come home uh,
Yeah.
with us. Yeah.
And
If
at the time, he was 8 months, 8 month old when
if
he was out of.
his gestational age, he was 9 months only. When he
Oh.
home, I
Uh-huh.
think when he come home, it was 22 January, I guess. His due
Yeah.
date is 18 January, right? So
Yeah.
basically, he came home with us from the NICU at his 9 month old. That he's supposed to
Mm.
be born that time. That time he's supposed to go home.
Oh.
Yes.
So his 9 month journey was outside in the hospital, and he came home when he was supposed to be delivered.
Yes, he came home when
Yeah. Yeah. And he
he
was
yes.
he was completely healthy. He
He
recovered from all the infections.
Yes,
And
he recovered from the infections, but we still need to put him on medication until
okay.
he's 1 years old. There's some
Okay.
medications, and then he still need to use the spray like the asthma people use.
Yeah.
Still need to use that, but now stop lah. Up until he's 1 years old.
Alhamdulillah. I think he
Alhamdulillah,
survived this journey. I
he
think,
survived
yeah, he
because
survived, and then you
yeah,
went through it with such courage and perseverance. I
mm,
know you were in despair at some point of your life. You mentioned about how you questioned your decisions and why you were here instead of
yeah,
there and
yes.
whatnot. And eventually you learn or find out to know that there is a reason behind this, perhaps. What do you
Yeah,
think?
the hard way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I went through the hard ways, the
Yes,
whole time.
yes. We learn the hard way, right?
Yeah, we learned the hard way, but I believe there is a blessing in there as well.
It is. Yes.
I'm so sorry that you had to relive this moment with me in this conversation.
Yeah. Every time, if I explain to people
Yeah,
about this story, I
no,
cannot help myself from shed tears because
yeah, yeah,
it really reminds me of the feeling of
yeah,
despair that I
yeah,
experienced that time. And
yeah,
every time I saw on social media when I saw kids are sick or mom lost their baby, I
Mm.
just can't help myself. Like
Yeah.
it gives, it affect some
Yeah.
part of my heart. And I
Yeah.
always, when I see these people on social media, I'll raise my hand and then
Yeah.
ask Allah to help them to go through this situation, make dua for them, because
Yeah.
I know it's not
Mm-hmm.
easy. And
Mm-hmm.
then for parents, especially for the mom and for the mom and dad, that is the I think it's difficult trial for them that they have
Yeah.
to face, you
Yeah.
know.
And I think you have really told a story, and
Mm,
I think people can also find the light in this conversation. And then
yeah.
if they ask you what happened, you can say, "Listen to this episode." You don't have to relive it again. You don't have to
Yes.
relive it again, and then you can sort of move forward and
Yeah.
embrace your life with your family.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
And how does this motto in life, "Let there be Noor," has changed you as a person? And how do you embrace this experience?
So it's actually, it gave me some kind of strength that I never knew I had, you know.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah, I never knew.
Wow.
um I never imagined myself
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
have to go through that kind of situation, you know. I was first time mom, and then I experienced that when the doctor called me, when the doctor told me that it's 50-50 without my husband by my side.
Mm,
It was not a plan, you know, but I had to go through that. And then that is where I know that, okay, I have to be strong, I have to have faith, and I have to keep on making dua, ask Allah to save my baby. So that is when I figured that I'm strong, but I never know that I have this kind of strength.
mm,
Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's the power of faith,
Mm-hmm,
and it's the power of hope,
mm-hmm,
you know. Keep
yeah.
your hope alive at the end of any journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And going through something this challenging and this difficult, it's not easy. It's different when you are going through it together with your spouse.
Mm. Yes.
I know you have your mother and your sister, but it's not the same
It's not the same.
because they don't have the same sentiment as your partner, as your spouse.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
remember sometimes I had those moments where it was just me and my son
Mm-hmm.
while my wife is busy. It's
Mm.
so difficult to just be fully, in charge of my son's life, just him and I, because I've decided to, like, you know what, anything that we do, it has to be together because I cannot do it alone. I personally cannot, you
Exactly.
know. And I
Mm.
know how you feel when you mentioned how difficult it was when he was away, and then you had to deal with all that emotionally and physically and
Mm.
spiritually and
Yes.
and mentally, you
Mm.
know. And it's not easy, and I salute women who had to go through this alone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
it's
It's
not easy.
not easy. Right. When my husband arrived in Malaysia, when I pick him up from the airport, yes, when you see your person right there in front of you, you somehow get the, like, it's kind of spirits, like, you I was down for the past few days, and when I see my husband right in front of my eyes, then, like, I become stronger. I
Yeah,
become stronger, and then now, oh, our family is complete. Now we can go through this together.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow, well said, well said. And what is your biggest challenge in restoring your faith and hope for a miracle? Why do you think, only prayers can help anyone in moments of despair?
That moment when I figured that nobody can help me that time, you know,
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
can help me that time. I have two sisters, they're both
Hmm.
doctors. Even they
But they,
cannot help me.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even doctor, they do everything. They try their best. Okay, they try their best. They come out with all kind of treatment.
Hmm.
Okay, they will try their best to save our baby, but they can still say to you it's 50-50, because
Hmm.
yeah, it is based on their medical experience, right? So based on their medical experience, it's 50-50. But when I talked to my mom and my sisters, and they said, yes, doctors can do everything, but we have Allah. Okay, you
Hmm.
remember when I said I was asking myself all the questions, all
Yeah.
my decisions of coming back, of flying all the way just to give birth to him. But that time I like I was so angry and sad at the same time, right?
Yeah.
But going back to prayers, going back to God, going back to, like, as a Muslim, we have to believe in qada and qadar.
Yes.
Okay, ajal, maut, jodoh, everything in God's hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mati,
yes,
cerai, jodoh,
yes,
cerai, mati, we can't control.
everything,
Yeah.
everything is in Allah's hand.
Yeah.
Okay, kita cannot stop. We cannot stop. Okay,
Hmm.
we cannot stop if it is the time. We cannot
Yeah.
stop. It is in
Tak boleh. Dia dah kalau
Allah's hand.
time, dia time
Yes.
Dia
Okay, he
jadi
already
jadi.
start when we already 40 days, when Allah give the heartbeat to us in our
Hmm.
mom's belly.
Yeah.
40 days we have the heartbeat. That moment he already decided what is our future, who's we gonna marry, when are we going to born, when are we going to die, everything already written.
Yeah. Yeah.
Qada, qada. We as a
Hmm.
Muslim, we believe that, right?
Hmm.
So when we are facing the biggest challenge, and then we have to remember that, okay,
Hmm.
we have to remember that back to qada and qada. Okay,
Hmm.
as a Muslim, we
Hmm.
have to hold on to that,
Yeah.
hold on to that, and then um as a human we can try. That's what Allah
Yeah.
told us in Quran. Tawakkul Allah,
Yeah.
tawakkal.
Yeah.
We try our best. Okay, doctor try their best to treat my Adam,
Hmm.
but then back to, at the end of the day, you still have to keep praying, because
Yes.
the greatest power is Allah. Okay,
Yes.
our power as human is limited,
True.
right? Our power is limited. So that's why I said that time, the only time when even doctor told me that 50-50, the only things that can keep me calm is
Yeah.
only prayers.
Yes.
Prayers from myself, prayers from people around me. Keep making dua, keep on praying to Allah, and ask him to help us, help our Adam to survive it, and then help us to go through this journey. And Alhamdulillah, everything was okay,
Hmm.
and we were able to go through that path. But I'm hoping that whoever that going through it right now,
Hmm.
uh, do not lose hope.
Yes.
uh, Keep making dua, keep praying. But if it happen anyway, we have to go back to qada and qada.
Yeah. Well said. I think that is a wonderful message to anyone struggling in childbirth, especially
Mm.
near death experience.
Yes.
Well said. Well said. What are your words of wisdom you hold on to in life that you carry on, that you take it with you to keep on moving forward in life?
So I would say believe in Allah's power.
Yeah,
Okay, believe in that.
yeah.
Okay,
Believe. Yeah,
sometimes as human we forgot. We tend to forget. We think that, oh, I did this. Oh,
yeah.
I studied so hard. That is why I'm right here right now. I
Mm-hmm,
work so hard. That is why I become rich right now. No,
mm-hmm,
no, because
mm-hmm,
as a human, we have to remember there are greater power above all, which is our God, our
mm-hmm,
Allah. Okay,
mm-hmm,
so remember, we can rely on Him in any kind of situation.
mm-hmm.
Um, when I believe that uh I survived my PhD journey. It was difficult. I survived when Adams was sick. It was very, very difficult. I believe all this is because I put my trust, I put my faith in Allah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because sometimes when I go back, when I think back about the thing that I've been through, I feel like, how did I even survive it? Sometimes,
Yeah.
how did I even survive that kind of situations? So, yeah,
Okay.
always believe in Allah's power, because
Looking back,
yes,
yeah, looking back, it feels like, how did we get through all this?
yes. How did we
You
get
know?
through of it? You also, you know,
I don't know. I come out of
intended
my
to.
mental health
Yes.
issue, and I come out of, I think there were also near divorce experience too, that I feel like I needed that, but then
Mm,
eventually that it didn't happen, and thank God it didn't happen, because I don't know
yeah.
if I can deal it all by myself, but maybe
Mm,
I can in the future. But I'm just saying that every situation has it means something.
mm,
It also, it's challenging as it is and difficult, and I think if we trust in something, we will be able to come out of it and not
yeah.
just flourish, we thrive and
Yeah.
survive, you know,
Better. Yeah.
and get better, bigger, bolder, and then in trusting, in this journey of trusting Allah, I think
Mm,
you got to restore that faith all over again and
yeah.
find a new meaning to his love, toward finding yourself in the spirit of faith.
That is why we need Ramadan every year.
Yeah, it's
That is
where
why,
we reflect.
yes, that is why we need it. The moment of the month, whole month, that we try our best to commit, and then we
Yeah.
try our best to reflect
And
again.
I like that you say try your best,
Yes, we have
because I
to.
know, yeah, because I know it's challenging for some people to
It is.
practice, to
Yeah.
find love, to a lot of things. But I think the key word here is try.
Yes, try.
Okay, to
It,
try. I try to practice as
mm,
as much as I can. You know
mm,
what I mean? I
yes,
think you, as a human being, we're all human. We make mistakes, but I think the best part in life is to try and
yes.
understand, and then try to be committed to it. And
Mm,
then once you find that whole meaning of why you're doing it, I think you will reap the reward.
yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's not easy. It's not easy for some
Yeah.
people to pray 5 times a day. I know it's
Yes.
not easy for some people
Yeah.
to I know it's not easy
Yeah.
to
It's
fast
not.
every day
Yes.
from dawn to dusk. It's
Yeah.
not easy for some people.
Yeah.
But as a Muslim, we
Yes.
have faith in our Allah. We have to
Yeah.
try our best.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then we will find, I believe in that. I think eventually, if you know the reason behind all that, you will find the sweetness, the honey
Inshallah, yeah.
of all this,
Mm.
inshallah. Before we end this conversation, Dr. Shazwani Kamarudin, what what are your hopes and dreams for yourself, for all the mothers out there, for your family, for the women in the world?
So since we celebrate Women's Day last week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I would say to all women and to all mothers, stay strong. I would say stay strong, mama. Stay strong, all
yes,
the women out there. We got this.
yeah,
Okay. I know sometimes we want to achieve everything in life.
yeah,
Okay. We want to be successful mother. We want to be a successful woman in our career. Okay. But
mhm,
most of all, we have to remember this: everything can wait, but not our kids' time. So our kids' time don't wait for us to be available.
mhm,
So they keep growing. They eventually will leave us. So I would say try to use our time um, to enjoy the moment of our kids growing up right now. Try to
yeah,
cherish that moment. I know, despite of our busy schedule, remember that our kids is amanah from Allah.
yeah,
Okay, we have to take care of this amanah with all of our heart, and then our kids also pinjaman
mhm,
from Allah to us. When we get pinjaman, the owner can take it anytime, right?
yeah,
So while our kids still in our arms, we have to cherish those moments.
true.
Because back to what we believe earlier, that qada and qada, right?
Yeah,
To cherish those moments when our kids still in our arms. And
yeah,
then I'm hoping that all the moms out there, all women out there, I would say, even though it's late, I would say happy Women's Day. And then stay strong in whatever
mhm,
difficulties or challenges that you are facing right now. um, we have to move forward and stay how to
yeah.
say
Stay
flourish,
hopeful, stay
stay,
hopeful, stay flourish, yeah.
stay
Stay
hopeful and
gorgeous.
stay conscious, flourish in your own
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yes.
Yes, and then I will also wish everybody Ramadan Kareem to
Yeah,
everyone. Let's try our best to be better than last year, right? Be grateful that Allah gave us another chance to be in Ramadan this year. Some people didn't make it.
mhm,
Some people
true.
didn't make it to Ramadan.
Mhm.
So let's try our best to do better than last year.
Well said. And I want to stress here, I think cherish that moment with the children
Mm,
is so important. That my son is now almost 6 years old, and then he's
mm,
half the height of
mm.
my height, and he wants to
Grow
like,
very fast.
daddy dukung, yeah, daddy dukung, daddy dukung. Of course he's heavier. That he's not a
Yeah,
baby anymore. But you know
yeah,
what, I think I will never be able to dukung him anymore. When he turns
exactly.
7 8, I just dukung him and go up the stairs and just kiss him, because after this
Yeah,
he will move to his room, and then he will live his own life, and I will never do that again. So while he wants me to dukung, to lift him
mm,
up, I will lift him, and
yeah.
just, it's okay. While I can, I will do it.
While
Yeah,
we have to do it, because
yeah.
why? Because they grow up so fast.
They grow
Now,
up. Yeah,
when I watch my Adam's video when he was
yeah,
baby,
yeah,
uh, until like right now he already turned 3. When I watched the video when he was baby, I was like, I mean, I feel like it's just yesterday. I feel like he happens overnight.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
now he already like growing up, making fun of
yeah,
me. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Same. Ryan is the same way, and I'm like, wow, wow, who is this person?
who is this?
So, time flies, and I want to be able to cherish those moments. And at the same time, once the time comes,
Mm.
I will feel like it's okay for me to let that go. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm ready. I don't want to have that guilt feeling that I didn't do
Yeah.
enough and whatnot, and then I can, you know, go out on a date with my wife
Exactly.
anywhere, because he has his life and I can do
Yeah.
anything. I'll be free
Yeah.
from all that if I'm still alive. You know what I mean?
Mm. Right now,
So
we
yeah,
right now we are the center of their life.
yes,
We are their life. We
yeah,
are their world. We are at the center of their world right now. Their
yeah,
world is their parents, so they
yes.
rely on us.
And then we are their light in their life.
Yes, we are
Yeah,
the Noor.
yeah, we are
So
the Noor.
yeah,
Exactly. Yes,
sometimes
and
when they wake up, they just open their eyes and then they smile to us.
yeah,
That's the best feeling ever.
yeah, yeah,
When your baby
yes,
wake up and they smile at
yeah.
you.
But now he's almost 6. Yeah, he woke up this morning. He went downstairs and watched TV.
Turn
No
on.
smile, no
No
hugging,
smile.
nothing.
See how different. It has been like
Yeah,
only 6 years if you compare to when
yeah,
he's baby.
yeah.
I
And
remember
then we
when he's still tiny, he can walk.
we are the light when he's hungry.
Exactly.
Anyway, Dr. Shazwani Kamarudin,
Yeah.
thank you for bringing us the light in this in times of darkness sometimes, and thank you for sharing the light too for other people to walk through, and then you are an inspiration to me.
Mm.
I wish you all the best in all that you do. Thank you for having this conversation with me.
You too. All the best, and I wish you all the best. And I wish one day your podcast will flourish. Maybe will be
Amin.
the opera of Malaysia.
Amin. Amin. They call me Opa
Opera.
Refi.
Opera is for woman. Okay lah,
Ya,
Atuk.
boleh lah. Oh, atau nak juga opera. So, Opa.
Oh, boleh.
Opa Refi dengan Oprah Winfrey pun boleh.
Dekat dah tu. Opera Refi.
Dengan Oprah Winfrey kan. Dekat lah. New show.
New show
Oprah
coming for
Winfrey.
next week.
Alright, salam Ramadan. Thank you so much, Dr. Shazwani.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to He. A new episode is available every Thursday, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. We'd love to hear from you. Follow me on social media at Rafi Ridzwan and at He Podcast for all the updates and behind the scenes. Once again, thank you for listening to He with Rafi Ridzwan.